Well, hello everyone and welcome back. So in today's video I want to talk to you about some books I've actually purchased that are going to help me with my photography when I move over to England. Now, I haven't been back to England for a very long time, and when I was over there last I didn't really do any landscape photography, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I was more into my motorsports photography. If you're interested in motorsports photography, I recommend you check out this video up here. And yeah, I was an international motorsports photographer before I made the move back here to Australia. But yeah, what I've ended up doing is I watched a video by one of my people that I follow or subscribe to on YouTube called Thomas Heaton, and he made a video on these photography guides. Now it's just it shows you sort of what's basically in the area. There are some like guides and stuff on how to get to these places, which is what I really like about it. So I ended up buying these books. They are second hand from this company. This is the packaging it came in from Wob, so www.wob.com, and yeah, they sell second hand books all around the world, and they also rate the quality of the books. You know, they also rate the condition of their books, which is really nice. So I purchased 3 at the moment. So I've purchased the Peak District one, which I will be going to. I've also bought one for the Yorkshire Dales, which I'm really looking forward to and having a little flick through. And I've also bought one for Snowdonia and Northern Wales, which is going to be really good for me. So where I'll be living up in Newcastle way. Newcastle upon Tyne is my area that I'm looking at, and yeah, I'm looking to rent a place up there and getting in and exploring these places. I'm also probably going to get one for Scotland, and maybe there might be one for Northern Ireland, or you know, Ireland in general. I'd love to go to there and photograph that place. Also maybe do one for Cornwall. I want to be travelling all around England and stuff, so really looking forward to that. But yeah, the reason why I got these is just so I can, for the meantime as well, so I can be inspired by where I'm going and not have, because I've still got another 6 months or so until I'm actually leaving here mid-September time. So I really wanted to get a bit of, you know, time in and sort of understand where I'm going to and what the variety is. And yeah, these books are just loaded with information. A little map guide right there, as you can probably see. Coordinates as well, showing you how to get to some of these places. I don't know if it's going to show. No, it's too bright at the moment. Just lovely illustrations in here on this, and you know, it's lovely to see like waterfalls. I don't really get stuff like that here, or where I am, you know, in Western Australia. Over east you get loads of waterfalls and everything, but yeah, it's just going to be beautiful, and hiking up some of these mountains, which is really nice. And it's got a nice little spiel about it. I like the size of these books, that they're quite small. You know, if they were like A4 size, I wouldn't, it'd be a different thing, you know. You'd probably leave it at home, but you know, this is something I could leave in my glove box in my car, or just take my camera bag and go, you know what, if there's another place nearby that I want to have a look at and check out, or maybe I'm not feeling a certain place, then I can go, well, actually there's a place nearby I could go to. Yeah, I've seen this place photographed a lot, as you've probably seen it as well. I've seen a lot of photographers get that exact same shot. I might get that shot, I don't know. Does this give me a video time, how long I've been going for? No. By the way, I'm recording this on my X-T4. This is my first time doing any video work with it. So yes, definitely a difference. But looking at the image, it looks really nice and clear. Yeah, anyway, I digress. But yeah, just lovely just flicking through these books. It gives you guides on where to park as well. If it's able to show you there, so you can sort of see parking, which is really nice to show. Yeah, just nice to see the guides and see what is in the area. And yeah, and also, since I like to do a bit of industrial photography, it's good to see that, you know, man-made structures, things out at sea, when I want to do some really like long exposure fine art sort of work. So it's not just going it's not just a landscape photography channel. I want to be a bit diversified as well. So now we're on like Yorkshire Dales. What have we got in here? More waterfalls. You can see that there. Lovely illustrations in there, lovely photographs as well. I really like it how there's photographs in these books from photographers, where with normal guides you've got these stock photos, so it's really nice to see what is out there. I'd love to go to this place, right there, see those lovely trees and the rocks as well, that uniformity, those lines, southern scales. So yeah, I'm not going to pronounce any of these names because I don't want to make a fool of myself, but yeah, it's just beautiful. And we've got the fire ducts as well. Oh, there's a rock staying in the middle of somewhere there in a field by the look of it. So yeah, Yorkshire Dales. Wow. Nice walls. Actually, I think this wall, is it a part of Hadrian's Wall or something? I'm trying to get the reflection out. Yeah, is that part of Hadrian's Wall? The one that goes between Scotland. I think it's Hadrian's Wall. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been to England because I've never been north. I've always lived in the south of England, so this is going to be very, very different for me. But yeah, I can just flick through, you know, take these away when I go away and see what I'm going to be photographing and sort of planning as well what I'm going to be doing this year as well. But you know, just everything is so close, and the diversity, you know, this sort of stuff like here, that's very much like Australia. You know, seeing those rock formations and the water and everything, that's very much like over in Sydney, or maybe towards Karajini. Yeah, just beautiful places. You know, I'm hearing from family and stuff, they're wondering, why am I coming back to England? What's there for me to do and photograph? Well, there's a lot. I'm flicking through this, and there feels like there's so much in such a small space. And there's Europe on your doorstep. You know, I love these sort of things like that. Just lovely, lovely old stone places. I'm just imagining doing a bit of film photography, maybe the large format, doing some black and white infrared. You know, maybe some long exposure, but I don't think that would suit that environment. That would be nice to do a bit of infrared photography. Yeah, you can see that. I do apologise for the light, but yeah, it is nice. Sorry, this is just me just flicking through a book and sharing with you, but give me a real good insight and inspire me to just keep going with this, because the whole move over is very, very daunting. And you know, I'm going to be going back on my own. I haven't done that before. I'm going to leave my mum here. I've taken a huge risk, but I've got a huge amount of drive behind me. I'm definitely not in the best physical condition that I could be in, but I want to utilise my abilities, my skills and everything before my body and stuff, everything falls apart, if it will fall apart or get worse than what it currently is. I don't want to dwell on those sort of things, but yeah, there's just so many things that I want to do in England. It's not just the photography side of making these videos, it's also meeting up with people, inspiring people, helping people with their mental health, meet up and do things, make things happen. Anyway, I think that's probably about it. I do hope this video comes together nicely. I hope the audio sounds good as well. Yeah, I hope we're not clipping any audio. It's hard to gauge this, but at least it's nice that I can actually have the audio feedback. On my old camera, my M50, I never had any of this feedback, so I'm currently looking at the screen, what I'm getting, looking at the histogram. I don't think I had that on my other camera, and seeing the recording times, and yeah, this is wonderful. So yeah, I hope you like the new sort of image, going for more of like a gritty but also sort of nice and white look. Just playing around at the moment. I've still got a lot of finalising to do. There's a lot I can do with this camera. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now.